Hi, this is Fran with Crystal Clear Tarot with Francesca, and I have another Pick a Pile reading. And today, the question we're going to look at is, how does Spirit want you to use the energy of the full moon, which is coming up on Saturday? How can the energy of the full moon help you? Now, when I was shuffling the cards, I was thinking about whether the energy would be good for you to close something out, to finish a cycle, or perhaps to start a new cycle. So I'm not sure which way it's going to come out. I'm going to show you the three piles, and just to let you know, there's two tarot cards. There's a color energy card, and there's one Moonology card, in addition to the crystal and the angel card. So I'm going to give you a close look at the three piles first, and then you can choose the one that you're most drawn to. So pile number one has the angel card Release, and the crystal is the Snowflake Obsidian. So this is pile number one, just so you can see the picture there too. Release, it's a school bus, huh? Okay. Pile number two is Simplicity. Simplicity. Now, I believe this is Sodalites. I got this in a bag of crystals, and I'm not sure, I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is Sodalites. Okay. It's a nice blue stone. And the third pile, it has the amethyst stone, which I've used before, and it has the word relaxation. Relaxation. Okay, so again, the question as I was shuffling that I was thinking of is, how can you use the energy of the full moon on Saturday to help you either complete a cycle or to start something new? One more time, pile one is Release, pile two is Simplicity, pile three is Relaxation. Okay, I'm going to just take a minute here while I move the other two piles away. Let's see, where can I put this? All right, I'll have you looking at the angel there for a minute. So I'm going to move this one. I will timestamp this like I did the last one, so that you can go right to your reading. I'm going to move Simplicity out of the way. Okay. Okay, so pile number one, Snowflake Obsidian. Okay, we've got the angel card Release. Let me put that down here for now. Okay, so we have Temptation. We have Joy and Stability. We have the color Violet, Create a Balanced Life. And we have Surrender to the Divine, the full moon. Okay. So just for those who might not know, these Moonology cards have different versions of the moon. And for each full moon, they have a full moon in each of the astrological signs. And then they have one like this, which just says full moon. So it's interesting that this pile got the full moon. And this message, I think we just had this message this week, Surrender to the Divine. So right away, I'm getting that there's something that you have been working on, and there's nothing left that you can do. okay? So you need to let go of whatever it is you're trying to get done, because now divine timing is going to come into play. So if there's something that you've been waiting on, could be, an answer from a job interview. It could be waiting to hear from a certain someone. There's nothing else for you to do but to surrender to the divine. Okay? Let me put that there. Now, the angel card release goes along perfectly with that card. So you've got to release your attachment to a certain outcome. So that means you need to give up the way you think it's supposed to play out. Okay? Again, this could be romantic. This could be a situation in your career or in your family. You need to give that up. Whatever outcome you think is supposed to happen, I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but you have to release your attachment to it. You have to be okay with whatever happens. That's what these first two cards are saying. Now the color card, create a balanced life. This card to me seems like that Spirit is trying to tell you that right now your life is out of balance. Okay? You're focusing too much on one area of your life. So you need to think about that message if you pick this pile and try to figure out which part of your life has too much emphasis right now. Okay? It could be work. It could be a certain problem with a friend. It could be a romantic problem. Whatever it is, you're focusing too much on this. And the card that goes along with this very clearly is temptation. Now, 15 is actually the devil in the tarot. Okay? So, temptation also has to do with being addicted to something, whether it be drugs or food or sex or alcohol, or it can mean doing things a certain way even though you know it's hurting you. It's like that definition of insanity, doing the same thing and expecting different results. Okay? So something in your life is throwing you off kilter. You're too obsessed with something. Okay? You need to give up whatever that is to get to your balanced life. The devil can represent a kind of relationship, like a codependent relationship. It could also represent working too many hours. It could represent not taking care of yourself. So you're going to need to decide what it is that you're doing that's leading to this unbalanced life. Okay? It's very likely that it has something to do with this outcome that you need to surrender about. Something has to change in your life. Okay? The thing that you can affect and that Spirit wants you to change is to create a more balanced life. However, what you need to give up is whatever this temptation is, whatever it is that's causing you to be unbalanced. And then give up the outcome to the divine, because the divine is going to take care. The divine always takes care of us. And again, the divine means spirit, God, the universe, whichever term you want to use. Now the last card, and I've just noticed that 3 of the cards do have that violet kind of coloring to them, which always has to do with intuition. Your 4th card is the 4 of Wands, which is a very positive card, joy and stability. So Spirit wants your next cycle that you're going to begin after that full moon. They want your cycle to be a more positive one. They want one to be full of joy and stability. Right now, it's quite possible that the cycle you're stuck in is this dark one, where you're addicted to something or you're obsessed with something. Okay, this is what Spirit wants you to bring about as your next cycle, as we say goodbye to the full moon, and it starts waning until we get that new moon again. So in order to bring joy and stability, into your life, Spirit needs you to create a balanced life, give up whatever it is that is pushing you away from your true purpose, from your soul purpose. It's pushing you away from happiness. You see this here? To me, this is the joy and stability. You're pushing it away. You're not letting yourself be stable, okay? You're pushing away this beauty here. So Spirit wants you to stop doing that, create a more balanced life. Don't have an attachment to a certain outcome, and release your need to control this situation. What you can control is bringing balance back into your life. And that's the advice for the people who picked pile number 1. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you're going to click off now, please hit the like button. Let me know if this reading resonates with you. And if you'd like to see more of my readings, please check out Crystal Clear Tarot on YouTube. That's my YouTube channel, where you'll find more of these pick a card readings. Okay, thanks for joining me, and on to pile number 2. Okay, pile number 2. Hi. We are going to take a look at your cards next. Okay. So I'm going to turn them over first. Let's see. We have Simplicity. That was your word, your angel word, Simplicity. The Moonology card that you got is Don't let your past hold you back. Don't let your past hold you back. Okay. The color card is Aqua. Experience peace and calm. And your 2 tarot cards are Nurture. That's the Empress in the traditional tarot. And the 7 of Cups. Choose wisely. Okay. We have the Sodalite crystal, which was with this pile. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Moon card. So the Moon card has the message, don't let your past hold you back. Okay, the energy that I'm feeling is that a lot of you who picked pile number 2 have either regrets about decisions you've made in the past, like big regrets, I'm feeling like an energy of shame from something that happened in the past. And I'm feeling like whatever it is wasn't your fault. I mean, I'm feeling like something was done to you in your past, and you're letting it dictate what's happening to you now. So this could be something from your childhood. This could be an inner child kind of problem. It's something that you had no control over, yet you're still letting it affect you even as an adult. So that's what Spirit wants you to let go of today, in this full moon period that we're approaching. That's the pattern that has to stop in order for you to have happiness. Okay? Now, I'm thinking that the nurture card has a lot to do with this. When we're children, we're supposed to be nurtured by our parents. Particularly in our culture, it seems like the mother. Although I'm not saying fathers can't be nurturers. They most certainly can be. But I'm feeling like whatever it was that was done to you, you feel like you're missing that support that you needed. You were missing that support that you needed. But this card is telling you that you can nurture yourself. You don't need anyone. You're not a child anymore. You don't need anyone to nurture you. It's nice to have someone in your life who is nurturing, and that can come from a friend or a romantic partner, but we're not children. It's not like our lives depend on someone else nurturing us. We can nurture ourselves emotionally by connecting with Spirit and by getting in touch with your inner child. And, I know for some people it might sound a little kooky, but really doing work with your inner child involves speaking to your inner child, writing a letter to your inner child, trying to find out. For some of us, we don't know what the problem in the past was. This, whatever's holding you back here. But I have a strong feeling it's connected to how you were treated by someone that you trusted. Not necessarily a parent, but someone who was supposed to be there for you. And you just felt like, now whether it's true or not, you have to decide. But as a child, you felt that you didn't get what you needed. Okay? Spirit is saying you need to let that go because that is hindering your mindset and it's hindering your emotional balance. Okay? This is something you can choose to do. Choose wisely. Okay? You need to choose yourself. Okay? You need to choose to nurture yourself. And by nurture, I'm assuming everyone knows that I'm not talking about feeding yourself, but feeding your soul. Okay? You need to do what makes you glow with this happiness that the Empress gives off. Okay? You don't need other people's approval. You need your own approval. This card is urging you not to let appearances deceive you. Okay, this card is all about not trying to, compete with the Joneses. You need to start making choices that are the best ones for you, not based on other people's opinions or not based on other people's decisions, but on your decision. Spirit really needs you to take a more active role in your own life. That's the message I'm getting. Stop letting yourself be bullied by other people. Stop letting yourself being told what you need to do. Okay? If you find the time to meditate or to just sit alone with your thoughts. It's going to come to you what needs to be done. Okay? It's not something that's going to come easy. That's the message I'm getting. It may take some time, but it's essential. Because right now, your past is holding you back. Okay? The universe wants to give to you, and right now, you're like, you're just repelling any of the blessings that they're trying to give to you. Okay? The reason that Spirit's giving you this message is because you need some peace and calm in your life. This is what Spirit, this is the cycle. This is the feeling of the cycle that Spirit wants you to be able to have following this new moon. This full moon. So this again could represent meditating, finding the time for peace and calm in your life, putting yourself first, not always running here and there for other people. Now, I realize if you're a parent, that's part of the job description, but you need to find some time for yourself because you are repelling blessings that are trying to come to you. Now, simplicity, to me, the reason this angel card came up is because so many people are giving you so much advice and so much direction on what you should be doing that you're kind of standing still because you're not sure what to do next. Okay? So they want you to do the simple thing. The simple thing is to listen to yourself, listen to your intuition, meditate if you can. It can be simple for you. I know it doesn't feel that way, but it can be that simple. I don't feel like this is going to be a difficult switch for you to make. I just think you haven't thought of this before. Or maybe you haven't let yourself think about it. Okay? So what Spirit wants for you is to start nurturing yourself. Stop listening to what others are telling you to do. Lead with intuition. And don't let anything that's happened in the past. It could be a mistake that you've made. Like I said, I have a strong feeling for a lot of you, it's something that was done to you. Don't let that hold you back anymore. That's in the past. Let it go. I'm surprised that didn't come up on one of the cards. Just let it go. Okay? All right. I hope that reading was helpful. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. You can also check out my Facebook page. I do daily readings on the Facebook page, and then I put up pick-a-card readings like this on the YouTube channel. And I have other things I'm working on for the YouTube channel. If you'd like a personal reading, please let me know. You can contact me through either the YouTube channel, Crystal Clear Tarot with Francesca, or through the Facebook page. Same name, Crystal Clear Tarot. Okay, so if you're leaving, have a good night, and I'm going on now to our last pick a card reading, pile number 3. Okay, hi, people who picked pile number 3. We've got the amethyst here. Let me bring it up close for you. This is a purple color, although it's kind of hard to see. It is a darker one. Okay, so your angel card was relaxation. And again, the question is, what does Spirit want you to either end with this full moon, a cycle that Spirit thinks you need to end, or it could be something that Spirit wants you to create as the moon is waning to become a new moon. And I think I think it was pile number 2 that I just did. There's something to let go of and to start. Actually, that was pile number 1 as well. So let's see. Relaxation. So the first card I'm going to show you is from Moonology card. And you have adjustments are required. Adjustments are required. I'm going to put that there. So we definitely have change being called for. Your color card. Oh, this is a pretty one. Ruby. Rejuvenate your body. Rejuvenate your body. Okay, and then we have our 2 tarot cards. We have the base chakra, which is a ruby color. And the base chakra has to do with how grounded you are. Base chakra also has to do with feeling a connection to Mother Earth. Okay. Sometimes called the root chakra as well. And your last tarot card here is movement, choices, and decisions. Movement, choices, and decisions. Okay, so very strongly I'm getting the message from these cards that a change needs to be made, and this is a change you have control over. So I want you to think about what area in your life Spirit could be talking about. It seems to me this is a very physical card, having to do with your physical body, because we have the ruby, which says to rejuvenate your body. And of course, I think of like exercise, being out in nature, eating better, things that make you closer. Do things that are bring you out into nature and bring you closer to the nature spirit, the nature world. So this deals with the physical. And then we have relaxation, okay, which of course is giving your body a break. It could be mental relaxation too, but right now I'm focusing on the physical part. And this has the word movement in it. Choices and decisions. Okay. So I'm thinking when I'm just going to go along with what Spirit's leading to me right now. I'm thinking an exercise program. This is something that you might really need to do, rather than, having to do it. This is really something you need to do for your body. Your body needs attention right now. I'm not feeling like a sickness or anything like that, but I am feeling that that you might not be well, but I think it's more from a lack of attention to your body. And again, the root chakra, the base chakra here, has to do with being connected to the earth, being not down to earth, but being balanced, with the earth. So if you're the kind of person that doesn't take a lot of time to be outside, or doesn't have a regular exercise plan, Spirit's telling me that this needs to be done, okay? Your body, you're not feeling as good as you should be feeling, okay? Yeah, I don't feel like this is like a serious illness kind of thing, but I think, oh, okay, it might be tied to your emotions or your mental state. Okay, so if there's a problem you're dealing with right now, that is keeping you up at night, or that you're really worried about, Spirit needs for you to, first of all, let that go. Let Spirit handle that, and you take care of your outside body. It's funny, usually, I shouldn't say usually, but a lot of the times, the cards, I end up talking about meditation, because it's usually your inner life that needs the workout. But this really is telling me something in your day-to-day life has to change, and like I said, I'm getting strongly it has to do with your physical body. It could be you're working too much. It could be that people are asking too much of you, and you need to get your head out of the clouds, okay? You can't do everything for everyone, okay? The one thing you should be doing is taking care of your body. This could be, even having like a makeover. I know some of you are laughing at that, but, do something nice that involves your body. Now, makeover definitely isn't physical, as in like exercise, but, do something, make a routine, okay? This could have to do with water intake, that, you might be snapping at people, you might be a little more irrational than you normally are, and it could really be tied to something simple. I feel like this is a simple fix. Like, this is not like a big, deep message that I'm getting. I feel like this is a simple fix, like drink more water, get more exercise, take a walk every night, try a new class, do something different for your body, okay? Because this last cycle that you're getting out of has done a number on your body, okay? It's done a number on you physically. I don't really see emotional problems. That could be the cause of it. That could be the base of what the problem is. But what's coming up is that it's your body that's suffering because of it. Okay, I actually feel like you're a very balanced person. That your inner life, I'm getting like a clear chakras, and I'm getting very, a very stable emotional person. But there's so much red in this reading. I just think that, that really has to do with your body. And choices and decisions, I hate to say this, but this is, this makes me think of like, what are you choosing to put into your body? Okay. You need to make the decision. Okay. The choices could also have to do with, are you drinking too much? Are drugs a part of your life? Something that you're doing is hurting your body, okay? This card is making me think something is hurting your body. Now, for those of you that don't drink or don't use drugs, this could be something, as simple as your diet. If you're a fast food person, or you don't like vegetables, you have to change that. I don't feel this is a big change, guys. For those of you that picked this one, I'm sorry if you were looking for some big, deep message, but this one seems to be purely physical. Okay, take better care of your body. That's really what I'm getting. And of course, that counts, relaxing, sleep, getting enough sleep. I think a lot of people just burn both ends of the candle and then it comes up as a physical problem. Okay? So that is what Spirit has for you, people who picked pile number 3. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like and subscribe if you're watching this on my YouTube channel. If you'd like a personal reading, please feel free to contact me through Crystal Clear Tarot on my YouTube channel or my Facebook page with the same name. Okay, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I hope you all have a great night. Bye-bye.